Shh. Okay, so it's like 5 in the morning. We gotta go grab a mega bus to go to Ohio because we're gonna meet up with Zebulon Thomas there and a bunch of friends as well. But I apologize in advance about my voice because I was at a very big concert last night and I went a little too hard. So anyway, let's get this vlog on the road. Am I like Tinder ready now, you guys? Alright everyone, so this is Zebulon, you've met him before.
What's up guys?
He's gotta go, but I just want to say thank you to Hendricks Family Dentistry for hooking me up with a front tooth. I look super beautiful. Anyway, give me a hug, bro.
Bro. Oh, and guys, if you just want to say, this is the Glycam Ultra Shot. If you're used to using a Glycam and you kind of want to give your arm a break, check out their Glycam Ultra Shot. It's amazing. It's amazing. Worked really well in this scenario. You saw how I was using that?
Yeah.
Tight space, was able to get you.
Looks like a bazooka. It's pretty cool.
Really cool.
Alright, Zeb, I'll see you later, bud.
Yeah, bro.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Peace. What's up?
What's up?
So today we are gonna go downtown to Public Square and bum around down there, get footage.
So, those of you who don't know, we're in Cleveland. I just got my tooth taken care of, so I don't look like a reject anymore. Thank God. I think you're good, bro. Yeah, super stoked. We're gonna be losing light pretty soon, so we're gonna get out there and we're gonna shoot some super cinematic stuff right now. So, it's getting very cold. I feel like the temperature's dropping quite a bit. Okay guys, so we stopped for coffee. Thought might as well talk to you for a minute. So I've mentioned him in my blog before. This is Radic, or Lights and Sounds Media. I started in Cleveland, then I moved to Chicago. He's one of the people that I think you picked up photography right around the time that I was leaving.
Yeah, I think you left within the same year that I started like professionally.
So like, Brandon was having a hard time finding people to like talk to and actually help him out with photography. Like a lot of people wouldn't offer any assistance because he's in the same field as they are. It's kind of fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like a lot of people, and you'll still get this to this day, like I find so many newbies that are coming into the scene, like possibly even Devin will tell you about it, somebody we're meeting up with later. Same thing, like a lot of people are so guarded about like giving help to new people because they're afraid of that competition. But realistically, like, you know,
we're all in this together.
Like Crew had no problem. He was like, taught me exactly what camera to go to and why, and he was like, don't waste your money on this, go with this and everything, and like just set me in the right direction and put me on the right path, and gave me a certain standard of quality to like aspire to and everything. And then as time went on, like, you know, he left, a lot of other people fell off, and it just left me with a completely wide open space to kind of like find my own niche and make my own market here.
Yeah, and I left, and I was like, all of this could be yours. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
we actually are in totally different, we went into two different genres. When I was here, I did just headshots and like high fashion portraits, and you do mostly shows now, right?
I do a lot of concert, event, and low light photography.
Which you guys know I don't frickin' like. That's a headache for me. I don't like any of that.
I was trying to get him to go to a show with me tonight. He was like, fuck that.
Yeah, I was not trying to do that. Also, I would just want to say sorry about the music in the background. Just the place that we're at currently has speakers outside, which is not like my favorite thing in the world when filming. So I probably just won't cue music over this part.
So I do want to put it out there for any of your viewers that like anybody who is experienced in like their field of photography or creativity or whatever it is that you do, and you have like people that are trying to network with you and trying to like actually like collab or work with you, don't turn them away, or don't be afraid to go out and reach out to people even if you do get shot down, because years down the line that like network of people that you build and those people that actually like do work with you are gonna like pay off tenfold down the road. and everything, because now anytime that he needs like something here in Cleveland, I'm here. Or if I'm ever out in Chicago for clients, I can always hit him up for a place to stay and everything. And I don't have to deal with like, you know, hotels out there.
Not only
you know?
that, like if there's somebody that's in Cleveland that's like, hey man, I know, like I see your work and I love it and I would like to work with you, and I'm like, well, I don't live in Cleveland. They're like, oh, do you have somebody that you can recommend? I'd be like, yeah, this guy right here. This guy's pretty awesome. So always like never turn people away because you're afraid that they're competition. Competition is competition. Like you're gonna have competition, but like just be friends with it. Like there's this guy from Chicago. When I first got to Chicago, I was doing headshots. His name's Mike Sazzoni, and he's in the headshot crew with Peter Hurley, and he didn't think of me as like competition at all. He just like brought me in like with open arms. It was like, yeah, this like what's up? This is Chicago, blah 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 blah, and like that feels good. So that's one thing that we have always really wanted to put on the blog.
Something we've talked about for a long time
Yeah.
with getting out there is something about like collaboration over competition.
Totally.
Something I've always like put out there and believed is if you're afraid of people coming into your scene and being competition and taking all your clients, that means that you need to step your game up. If you're afraid of losing like
It's
work
like
to people,
insecurity if you think about it.
yeah, like Devin is another photographer who's like stepping it up right now in the like show market. If I'm afraid that she's going to take my work from me, I'm not working hard enough.
So anyway, also one awesome thing about helping other photographers or people in your industry is every time I come to Cleveland now, like I have somebody to shoot with. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like we're just like chilling here, drinking coffee, and like just creating content together.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do that if he was like, "Hey crew, what kind of Canon should I get?" And I was like, "Figure it the fuck out," like I did, like, you know,
Yeah.
because I didn't have anybody like me, I guess, when I was coming up.
Yeah.
At least that shot Canon, like.
Well, you had a Nikon for a little bit, I thought.
I had a
Yeah.
Nikon when we first started.
Yeah,
talking.
I remember
No.
you selling your Nikon when I first started like getting in. You're like, you could buy this, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it.
No, yeah. Well, I didn't like. I needed Canon gear because like I had a friend who shoots film. His name's Anthony. He let me borrow his Canon 6D once. His 70. I don't know what the fuck it was, but he let me borrow his one of his Canons, and I shot Nikon, and it was like the best camera I've ever. Now Sony's are killing the game nowadays.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't think I'll ever switch to Sony, honestly, because now I know that Canon makes mirrorlesses, which I like. But have you shot with it?
My whole wedding I shot this last weekend out in Baltimore. I did 90% of it on a Sony, but I did get to work with the EOS R for a whole weekend down here where we're shooting right now, and I am probably going to go with the EOS R. The Canon's just like out of the box, good to go.
Good to go.
Like, this is awesome.
All right, so I think that we might be getting back to shooting. I'm super, super excited for you guys to meet Devin. She's on her way down here. She actually isn't going to be able to shoot, but she's still going to be chilling. So we'll introduce you to Devin. Oh, bye! And there goes our barista friend, Lindsay.
I know I'm spilling on
Dude,
myself.
You spilled on yourself. That's not cool. What should we ask them to say in the comments, though? What do you
Talk
guys-
about any experiences they had with collabing versus competition. Any bad experiences or good experiences?
Yeah, tell us about something, not just in photo film, like do like anything. If you're like you're a model or you're a contractor or you play video games, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Just give us some example of a way that you've collabed with somebody or somebody's let you collab with you that was awesome, or some shitty competition, or if like some awesome competition.
Yeah,
Stories.
competition's not always a bad thing.
Comment it up, people. We're gonna use some more B-roll. Let's go.